And oddly enough, yeah, I usually have problems with headsets as well. I mean, I used to buy cheap headsets. I think they were Logitech or GE or something like that. That usually had some sort of problem after a couple of months of using them. Like one side died, or one of the channels mysteriously disappeared, or something like that. But right now I'm using a pair of noise-cancelling headphones. Yeah, actually, I'm going to take them off for a moment just to see what they are. Sony. A couple of Sony noise-cancelling headphones. I never actually use the noise-cancelling thing they do, but you know, just as headphones. They've lasted quite a long time. The only kind of hang-up I have about them is that they have very short cables.
Come to Papa, random object.
Yeah, I saw that. The joke in the newspaper. Also, I'm kind of surprised that apparently we were spawned so far away from the first mission point. So maybe Google isn't the most reputable source for prices. Maybe that's the cheapest durable headset to someone who works at Google.
This is just between me and you, random object.
Wow, music change. Don't recall this particular track playing in this old what should we call it?
I must finish quickly or vomit.
Nighttime downtown Springfield
I have been
stage.
selling tainted cola. Unless I redeem myself, I will be reincarnated as a sea cucumber, or worse, a land cucumber. I must find the source of this evil beverage. The soda invoice commanded I go here, but I see no cola factory. Oh, a cola truck. Time for me to do that Hindu that I do. That's it, Apu. Make them like it. Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
Bridal magazines. I have no response to that, but oh boy, it's another one of these missions, following the truck and getting the stuff that it drops, and if we miss even one, we fail.
This is just between me and you, random object.
And it goes off-road, of course.
Ha! Clean up in aisle 1. Never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
And the new garbage trucks of this level, I guess, are the both for Quimby trucks and perhaps the ambulances. So we get Apu-fitting music, I guess.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
I like how the other trucks are apparently able to shove every other opponent out of the way. Oh boy. Am I screwed? I think I'm screwed.
Oh! I smashed my skull.
Yeah, I do believe I'm screwed now.
I feel like an untouchable.
But at least, you know, with sort of trial and error,
Much more pleasing than
lets you know which ways not to go.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
Oh god.
Move your clumsy vehicle.
I was so sure that that ambulance was gonna hit me. Guess I should be, oh well, that one did. So... it's just a delayed... what That's the word I'm looking for.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the
Delay
future.
the belatedly granted presentiment. So, well, the cake get out of the way. It's kind of generous AI for once.
What are you
But
trying to prove with this
there's gonna be
crazy
that way.
driving?
Okay, go right this time. And run into that guy.
I cannot watch.
I don't know.
Will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am
I guess I should
driving around
mention my setup I have right now is
300 horses of convenient power.
could be a bit more comfortable since I have like my desk with the microphone, which is its own thing. It's a USB microphone.
Get out of the way.
Propped up right at the front of the desk, and behind that is a keyboard, which means I have to rest my wrist on the edge of the desk to be able to use it properly. Which isn't that bad, but you know. At least I find for me that having a headset and a microphone is a separate thing isn't unreasonable. Yep, it's like GTA but in The Simpsons. And it does that. It does have that sort of infamous what you call it? Sort of difficulty and unforgiving difficulty spike factor that a lot of the GTA games have. I'm kind of scared of cutting corners with this guy because I'm afraid this guy's going to drop a crit in a corner.
Between me and you, random object. Hey, move it, Whitey.
Alright, almost to the end I think. We pretty much made an entire loop around
Between me and you,
the entire
random
map.
object.
Of course I didn't get that. Am I gonna lose the guy now? Nope, I might have hope yet. If I can get that last crate. Okay, I did.
Legitimate businessman social club. Looks like Abu Nahasa Pima Petalon is taking on the mob.
So try to take on the mob. Talk to...
Hello, stereotypical Italians. Please to tell me the source of the evil cola.
We don't know nothing. Except that the vans are controlled by mysterious strangers. Anyway, you shouldn't stick your nose in other people's business. It could come back to haunt you. And your family.
Oh my gosh. Your thinly veiled threat has reminded me of my fatherly duties. I'm supposed to pick up the octuplets at the doctor's.
Oh boy. Don't think I saw any of the episodes of Apu's wife, but...
Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
You kind of get the reference. Yeah, the, I was gonna say.
Oh,
I don't even know if it's completely reasonable to... I guess it might be to get to the hospital with less than a minute on the clock. But an objective change and more time got added. Alright.
Try, police driver.
Oh no, not quite done yet. We need to get away from another limo before we can fulfill our purpose here at the hospital.
Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
How far are we gonna have to go? Oh god. Should probably not drive on the wrong side when I can help it. Well, it's a bit late for that now, I think. I think I was gonna turn around.
What? No!
Since I kinda wanna get back to the place where I need to go, being the hospital, before I lose the guy. Come on. It's all the bizarre dodging I have to do in this game.
That car belongs in the bargain bin.
That went a bit better than expected, I have to confess.
Hope I have room in my pants for this. Oh, I feel like a Brahmin.
Unfortunately, that seems to have been it for that mission. Don't know if I'm gonna do 2 or 3 levels tonight. But at any rate, let's see if we can take care of the babies.
I'm afraid we have a medical emergency.
Oh no, my babies!
Your babies are about to go to the bathroom all over my waiting room. And diapers aren't covered by your insurance. Ooh, you better hurry. I heard the parents of the Shelbyville 9 are grabbing every diaper in town.
I will get the diapers, but there's no way I could fit them in my car. Maybe Mr. Homer will have a large gas-guzzling American vehicle that I could use.
Oh yeah, we need to get the car built for Homer. I do remember that particular episode. With Homer's lost brother, Herbert. Alright, we need to get to buy the thing from Homer, that's right, and he's over here. I thought the bonus mission was what we needed, but no, can I even afford a car right now? I don't think I have.
Do you have an oversized vehicle that I might be borrowing?
Borrowing? No. Selling to you at an insanely high price? Yes.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. I'm going to need 200 more coins than I currently have. So time to do a bit of coin grinding, I think. Oh god. Fortunately, there should be pretty few. Quite a few. I can't even put words together tonight. Latest around this area. This being one of them. Could also destroy the camera,
The live runner I was in my youth.
which now has a shield, which means we need to kick it twice, I think. Kinda shocked we didn't get sapped there. Well, that was the town hall, I think. Go to the other side and do the same
Never
thing.
have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
Now we only need 100 more coins. Should be a few more of those around here. We can get the monster truck over here. Might as well. Hello.
I am surprisingly acrobatic.
Oh boy. Can I just jump over there? Yes, I can. Could get the camera, I don't know. Or we could do that and put yourself completely out of my reach for a moment.
Look,
There we
that
go.
has reopened my many
Sure, so that's what
gunshot wounds.
happens when you get shot. You lose a few coins, but nothing too dire. Obliterate... what's that thing say? Obliteratatron. If this is a reference to something, I'm afraid I don't really get it. Probably is though, knowing this game.
You haven't seen the last of me!
So, let's see, should be a place at the park, or close by to it. Well, we can get the last few coins that we need. Yes, a crate. Maybe there's another one over here. Yes, there is. I remember this gazebo from the episode, I think, where Lisa was like admitted into a Mensa type society. Can't remember the general argument of that episode though. But I think we should have everything we need now.
Ooh, my giant gut is slowing me down.
To get the car from Homer. So no, we don't get to keep the monster truck.
Mr. Homer, sir, do you...
Yeah, we'll listen to that now. So let's get the car. And begin the next mission. To steal
Must
diapers
admit,
from
the smell
Shelbyville.
of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Oh, there's a vehicle. Actually, wait a moment. Before I do this, let me check what the button for the horn is. It's shift. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that much. This car having a unique horn, that is. Oh god. And this van is moving around in a very weird way. Which kind of vaguely works to my advantage.
This is not good for my insurance.
Since it doesn't seem to be able to move to one direction in particular. Oh god. I do wonder if that's on purpose though. The van constantly veering left and right. Guess it must be. I think it would be more of a challenge if it didn't do that though.
Behavior. You should not have stepped in front of my car.
So I have to wonder. Well, that doesn't do much of a hassle at any rate.
Quickly, cover my incontinent children's tushies.
That was close. Another minute in my office would look like the Ganges River.
I am the greatest driver in all the land.
The Ganges River, it's funny because Apu's from India. But apparently we can now get back on track with our hunt for the mysterious cola distributor.
Oh, no! Jiminy crickets!
Yeah, I agree. Kind of weird getting boxed in like that. So who are we looking for to Krusty Burger? Apparently Krusty himself. He did do the endorsements for the soda.
Hello, famous American clown. I wish to ask a favor.
Everyone wants to wet their beaks.
I require information about trucks delivering evil cola. How can I get this classified data?
Sorry, Apu. I'm a drink-squeezy, punchy lowlife. You need a professional scumbag. Follow a cop until you find one. You'll have better luck if you know, look American.
Thank you, horrible man.
Oh boy. Time we need to do a bit of coin grinding again because we need to get another costume for Apu for this next mission. Which I believe we can buy from Mosba.
Refrain from doing that in the future.
So let's see what I can get on my way there. Well, apparently nothing since I've already gotten there. I think we can get on top of some of these buildings here and get coins that way, yeah. Well, of course, we might also benefit from using a car as a step. Well, almost. But apparently we're gonna need to grind coins for a little while since we need
has really hurt my stamina.
almost 500 coins to get the next thing. Yeah, it would be pretty nice, but unfortunately that's not always the case. Oh boy. Gonna try not to fall off here. Don't know what causes this particular track to play in this section though. Don't think you hear it anywhere else in the game. Don't think I spent that much time looking for coins
Who
though.
would put such a thing in such a place?
So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of jarring why you need so many of these to complete the game. And for this reason I think I'm only gonna do this level and then do something else right now since Since there's only a couple more levels after this one, and even getting through the last one though, or the 6th one, which is the one right after this one, would probably require a bit more coin grinding, which I don't know, I think I'll just try doing that in my own time before next stream. But kind of have to do that now, since it's the only way to continue on with the game. Well, okay, I see one of the soda machines there. Can I actually run it over, or is that just not possible? Okay, there we go. Well, there's a few ways here you can grind for coins, some different ways, I'm fairly certain. Come on. Well, at least you get a pretty good amount of coins from killing the wasp cameras. I don't think in this particular area, if you put like a car between the trains, you can get a good amount of coins when they blow up, but it raises your hit and run meter by quite a bit, so it's not really viable for too long. Might as well take this chance to try to get some of the extra Boss Cola cards. Thought they were Duff cards, but apparently they are Boss Cola cards, much like everything else in this game. Being Boss Cola themed for rather evident reasons. Oh wow. Kinda do want to get all the Boss Cola cards though, because as I mentioned earlier, there is something else you can get in the end if you do get all of them.
Just give me a minute to catch my breath.
That's something being an extra clip, an extra itchy and scratchy thing. The ticket for which we did see in the 3rd level. I'm afraid I don't really know what my best option is right now to get more coins. Luckily I don't need that many more.
Got to hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
I think the real yard is pretty much exhausted now.
Oh, I should sleep more.
Oh, come on.
My cardio is shot.
Let me see. Should be a few things to find around this area. We can also buy customs inside the DMV, I think. So Ralph is here. Didn't even see that the first time.
Look out! My flesh is less resilient than it looks.
I like how occasionally the characters pretty much eliminated the need for me to come up with a witty line to say. I do appreciate that.
Oh, my giant gut is slowing me down.
Well, I think can't really get much more coins. Or much more money, I don't know.
Children has really hurt my
Mixing up my countable uncountable terms. Without getting quite far away from a said part.
Off the road and onto the sidewalk.
High-speed chases use diamond blade. I did not remember that sign.
smashed my skull.
Skull. Thought what the Pooh was saying was I smashed my skunk, but apparently he says skull. I don't know, maybe I've been mishearing it this whole time. Okay, there should be oh boy, this car's about to blow up. Should be more coins up here. I believe enough sufficient to afford the custom we need for the mission. There we go. And with any luck, when we jump down from here, we should have enough coins to get what we're after. Since there's a couple more cameras and a couple of crates up here, should be sufficient. Yeah, we have 500 now, so I think that should be a surplus.
Just give me a minute to catch my breath.
So let me try getting that Boss Cola card. And regardless of whether I do succeed or not, we should be on our way after this. No, I think I did get it.
Collecting useless things makes me feel like a true American.
Filthy hot dog. I think we can actually get an explanation for the cards if we go into the menu. Yeah, the hot dog is from... it tells you the episode. Which got a Pooh fired from the Quickie Mart. Another episode that's apparently kind of notorious, but I don't think I've seen. So, can we get...
I should sleep more.
Oh god. Well, might as well. Costumes, we get them either at the DMV, which is far away. We can get them at...
My
where
cardio is
else?
shot.
At Moe's Bar. Or Moe's Tavern, rather. Now I just kind of want to get a car. Okay, this one did stop.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine. Oh, my giant gut is slowing me down. Hindu coming through.
Okay, wait, what is my most holding? Okay, apparently there's only 2 places where I can get clothes from in this mission. One of them being Moe's, which I think is the closest, so...
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving? Who put this here? It makes no sense.
So, luckily Moe's should be pretty close by, just after the jump, if I do manage to make it.
I can see my house from here. Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
I don't know, I think there's a joke in the actual show about the tavern being initially called the Cavern. Apparently, by the way, this sort of... I don't know what to call it.
Greetings, loyal customer. God help me, I love books on tape.
Tapo American, which sure enough has the big 10-gallon hat and also the Bishop's outfit. I do remember that episode. And I have a little bit of money left over, so luckily, if grinding is required again soon, it won't take as long.
300 horses of convenient power.
Maybe I should switch to one of the other cars
Move it,
before I start the mission. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that now. Get Apu's Longhorn car.
Could I possibly get a ride?
And get the car fixed.
Come to Papa, random object.
So let's see what the actual mission is gonna be.
Here we are at the destination.
Follow the police. Well,
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around
apparently
today.
this is the area where Snake radicates. Oh god. Well, we get this pretty neat chase team again. I should collect the donuts to find Chief Wiggum again.
I smashed my skull.
Ah, don't you love the AI in games like these? So, I'm actually going to be able to do this. I don't know, I only have 3 left, but with the cars getting in the way.
Hurry up or my arranged
No, I don't.
chastise me.
And it was right there, well. That's what the retry button is for.
Whoops, better hurry.
And the knowledge
Last time I
that
left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the vital magazines.
the procedural nature of the game is going to
What is here? It
screw
makes
you
no
over
sense.
many times. So it's right there. But especially when crossing the road is required. Right, doing a little bit better this time. Could have gone a little bit better still, but I'll take what I never mind. Oh, please make it. There we go. Time now to tail the actual police car. Possibly. Hopefully. Which doesn't have as much of an easy time as at pushing other cars out of the way. But still, quite the muscle car by the looks of it.
Whoa, no! Jiminy crickets!
Oh god. Am I gonna lose him? Maybe not. Maybe now I will. Well, so much for that close call.
I must admit, the smell of
Seems now have to
fresh air
do
is
over
much
this
more
part
pleasing
again.
than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Yeah, I'm guessing implementing the big insurmountable trucks in later levels was a very conscious decision to add to the difficulty curve. Oh boy. Okay. And here I thought I was gonna be screwed for real again. Because of a mild trajectory mistake.
Need Vindaloo machine!
No, if anything is going to screw you over in this game is truly the AI.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Apparently there's no way of doing this without a close call. Nope. Not gonna do it this time.
Looks like the end.
Gotta recall that apparently we really need to stick to the left when
Hopefully my store
getting
will
that
not be
penultimate
robbed more than
donut.
4 times while I am driving around today.
And also the volume of the game is kind of making me wonder if I'm only being intelligible half of the time. Since I'm apparently trying to speak faster than usual. And sometimes I just hear myself and I wonder if I'm actually
Should not have stepped in
intelligible.
front of my car.
Oh, of course. Of course. But I just want to just resign myself to getting screwed over by the other cars, okay? Right. I
Come to
went
Papa,
over
random object.
way over the under the land this time.
Ooh, you better hurry.
And of course the yeah, trying to find a cop.
Pornography in the vital magazines.
Of course the other cars
Hope I have room in my
and the crashes didn't really help. At least we still haven't crashed in that junction.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
Still sounds to me like you're saying skunk there, not skull. Right, doing a lot better this time. That's my cue for the mission to get jinxed. But apparently
Up on my arranged ride with chastised
that didn't quite work out like that this time. Because I'm back in the chase sequence. At least now I know which path this guy's gonna take, which makes things slightly easier.
This is just between me and you, random object.
Right, now he's gonna go straight across and turn right. And this time I didn't get stuck in a car. So I should be able to do better. And this time I didn't get crushed into by a truck, which, yeah, it's definitely an improvement from before. I have to wonder why the cops, even if this is Chief Freedom we're talking about, follow such an erratic pattern.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Perhaps I should. Not that it's really up to me at this point. Alright. Are we actually at the end?
Glory to the name of Naasa Pima Petalon.
Yeah, I guess so. We found Snake outside the DMV.
Hand over your wallet, dude. This is totally a mugging.
Oh, what good luck! A criminal!
Huh?
Well, surely a violent filth bag such as yourself could find out who is driving the black cola vans.
Well, I do have a connection at the DMV, but it will cost you. You have to pick up the litter from my community service.
It is a deal.
Deal. Now hand over your wallet.
Yes, yes, whatever.
Tell now that we're getting Snake to help us.
I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna say.
300 horses of convenient power.
Maybe we just need to drive around and get random pieces of junk that are scattered about. No, we actually need to follow the garbage truck. Oh, look. It's one of those trucks from the previous level. I'm guessing this is gonna be far trickier than it looks though. Yeah, there's definitely something fishy about if there's only 5 pieces of garbage to pick up. With almost 4 minutes on the clock. Oh god.
This is not good for my insurance.
Pretty sure I beat the game, even if it was only a handful of times, because the final mission is so... It's pretty much all the crap that I've been going through. With the unforgiving difficulty of some of these missions without... Oh god, here we go. Need to collect the remaining garbage, some of which needs to be collected on foot by the looks of it. With the Pretty much every single thing that has made the missions I've been doing so far difficult returns with a vengeance in the last 3 levels. Okay. Okay, how are we doing? Looks like that's all the trash that's up here.
Oh, fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina. Just give me a minute.
I'm just gonna stay on
Get my
foot
breath.
now. I have the feeling that might be a good idea,
Oh, I should sleep
at
more.
least for now. The escalator that leads nowhere. I can't remember what the
My
reference to this
cardio
is,
is
but...
shot.
But oh boy. Looks like I need more, Here we go. I did remember, kind of. And that there was another on-foot section with
My
rooftops over
giant
here.
gut is slowing me down. Whee!
I could get cola card while
Fathering 8
we're up
children
here.
has really hurt my stamina.
Oh, try to at any rate. Might not be the greatest idea, or yeah, I think I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Don't seem to have the easiest of times
Just
getting
give me a
that.
minute to catch my breath.
Oh, there we go. Right, only a couple more of these left. Apparently they're over there somehow, or
I
somewhere.
should sleep more.
Yeah, at least the time limit is far more forgiving here. I thought, but then I need to drive back, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in time. Seeing how I have no
cardio is
car.
shot.
Well,
If you give me a ride, I will pay you $1 million in the next life, I promise.
figure is all well placed. A telephone booth. But will I actually be able to make it? I don't know if I will.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy
Only 30
driving?
seconds. I'm not really holding my breath. As I recall, these highway sections being quite lengthy. Oh bloody hell!
I
And
smashed my skull.
stuff like that happens too, so that doesn't help. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Don't even know how far away I was. God damn it. So really need
Hopefully my store will not be robbed
Really
more than
kinda
4
cut-
times while I am driving around today.
cutting it close with the time limit there. I was mistaken. Of course, as you'll notice, there was going to be something fishy about this mission the moment I saw the several minutes at the start of the mission the first time. Which I kinda did, but didn't think this is what it was going to be. Yes, hello, chimp. Yeah, this game is reminding me why I had to spend so many hours trying to complete it as a child. Alright. I'm assuming I'm gonna want at least a minute on the clock when I have to get back. Hello. There we go.
My giant gut is slowing me down.
Come on. I need a car. Can we get into the ambulance as we can? That's gonna help, I think. while I'm on the vehicle, I want to get the trash on the escalator.
What the hell were you thinking, son?
And the trash that's over there on the right. Over here, that is.
Oh, no!
And now I turn around and get to one of the alleyway. The ones in the alleyway. And
Who put this here? It makes no sense.
then I get out and do the rest of these on foot.
Bouncy, bouncy!
Okay, that takes care of all the trash pieces, I believe.
Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina.
I have a lot more time left on the clock now, so let me see. I'll take this car, I think. To save a couple of seconds.
Jiminy crickets!
Hopefully to actually be able to make it this time.
Oh, no!
Nope, no fall damage. There's no damage of any sort, really.
Four-wheel disgrace.
On the actual persons, there is car damage, but that's about it. So hopefully this extra, minute I got will be enough to not fail horribly this time.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Maybe I should have just taken the shortcut. That's off-road.
Oh! I smashed my skull!
Okay, looks like I'm actually getting there now. And here we are. Don't know why we need to get all the garbage for community service in less than 5 minutes, but...
My friend has the information at the DMV. Go pick it up. Pronto.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my violent associate.
Well, we're already here at any rate.
Empty. I am the victim of chicanery most vile. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell. How are you this fine day?
I'd rather be talking to a water heater.
Alright. Can't talk to Selma, though. Unfortunately, don't think we need any more outfits. But I might be proven wrong. Yeah, fairly certain there's only a couple of missions left.
Sir, this folder is empty. To rob me is one thing, but I never expected you to lie.
Dude, relax, okay? I've got the info you need. I just need help with a little more community service. Oh, I'm totally evil.
I should know better than to trust that demented chuckle. But okay.
Okay, then. Gotta get some quick cash by destroying the armored car.
Oh, I better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazine.
Alright. Yeah, not turning now. Just gonna go off-road. Or try to, if I can actually get there. Okay, there should be a jump here, if I can make it. Oh, never mind. I was thinking if I selected a slightly different part of the road.
This town is going to pay for this.
Move your clumsy vehicle.
But yeah, we did get here a lot faster this time. Even if we do have to avoid the police now. Not something that I'm thrilled about, I have to confess. But we, yeah, there
Your
we go.
failure shames you. Yes, you. Oh, no.
Oh boy. And now to destroy this armored car. I'm sure this will go great. Considering that I'm already smoking. But at least I do notice that we have apparently no time limit for this.
I am a
So
lean, mean, vindaloo machine.
I thought the armored car was going to go remain in this area, but I guess not.
No.
Oh boy. So it's gonna take a little while, I would presume.
What in the hell were you thinking?
Much like it would if this were to happen in reality. Try to destroy an armored car
I
with
do this.
a car like
You're on the
this.
side, Roadhog dude. Yeah, mindless destruction.
And I don't think we can use another car either. Since we have to be with Snake for this mission.
This town is going to pay for this. Bummer.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Yeah, I really need to find a wrench now. Before I get blown up. Should be one over here. There we go.
Come to Papa, random object.
And now to run this thing. Head on.
No. 300 horses of convenient power.
And now the thing is turning around. This is gonna be like a highway-based chase, because I'm not thrilled about that idea.
Just between me and you, random object.
Sweet acceleration. Dude, better not have scratched my car.
I think it's a bit late to be worrying about that, especially if you're using it
Hasta la vista.
to try to destroy an armored vehicle, but who am I to try to speak logic to a criminal?
Oh, how unproductive.
Yeah, mindless destruction.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving? What in the
Apparently
hell
I'm
were
trying
you
to prove
thinking?
that you can destroy a car like that with a car like this. It's not going that great. Yeah, I would be ramming it more, but I need a wrench of my own. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead so I can get that.
Like, out of my way, walking dude. This town is going to pay for this.
Hope I have room in my pants for this.
Oh boy. Ah, there it is.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
Right, more than halfway done with this guy now.
Like, no.
And climbing fairly steadily now, also getting even more damage.
This is not good for my insurance. To hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
So now he's the guy that's smoking,
Human crickets.
but we're still gonna need a bit more effort to finish this guy off.
Yeah, mindless destruction.
Oh, no.
This town is going to pay for this. Bummer.
So,
Oh, no.
well, we were doing kind of better with inflicting damage without getting damage ourselves, but only by a little. And again, I think I'm going to get ahead of it so I can get a wrench. And with any luck, this should be the last one I need. Get out of my way, please.
Who put this here? It makes no sense.
Chicks
Right into this
love it when
guy.
I do this.
Or try to run sidelong into
This
that
town
guy.
is going to pay for this. Oh, like no.
I
Right.
am a lean, mean,
Almost got him.
machine.
One more hit should do it, hopefully. There we go.
What service could this be to the community?
Shut up and take us back to the hideout. I mean, charity place.
So we're gonna return to the hideout now. With the fruits of our labor, presumably.
Come to Papa, random
Alright, we
object.
should be here, but of course so are the cops.
Mess you up.
And I'm going to be quite
Legally
frustrated
sanctioned
if...
violence. Ain't it sweet?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Yeah, mindless
Well,
destruction.
again, I'm fairly frustrated with the AI in this game now. And I'm going to be even more frustrated if it turns out that I lose this part. Not that that should happen.
Sweet acceleration.
But there are only 10 seconds. Please lose the car. Please lose the car. Please lose the police car. There we go. That was another close call,
Police
but
driver.
with any luck this should be the last one.
Hope I have room in my pants for this. What in the hell were you thinking?
Alright.
If you do not tell me who owns the cola trucks, then I will be forced to use profanity.
Okay, okay, don't go nuts. Look, the cola trucks are registered to the museum.
The museum? What? Each level of this adventure is more exciting than the last. Shiva H. Vishnu, my jubilation knows no bounds.
Yeah, and fortunately that does put us at the last mission for this level. Now that we're finally getting that much closer to finding out who's behind all this mayhem. And to fulfill it we need Bart.
Oh, Mr. Bart, I have discovered that the evil cola is being made in the Springfield Museum,
But that closes in 5 minutes.
and my car is out of gas.
Just fill it up at the Quickie Mart.
At those prices? No way.
Fine, we'll take my car.
Before the curator leaves, well,
You got it.
Must admit,
fortunately this is one of the
much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
missions where the curator, which is kind of our adversary, is not going to be very forgiving.
Oh man, that sucks and blows.
Thank you for not dodging.
Other machine is the museum is right here. And now we have yet another car we need to destroy. A car which is unfortunately quite agile, as I mentioned.
Woo, nice one.
Hope that.
Your
I do recall
misfortune
having
is
a lot of
most
trouble
entertaining to me.
with this mission in the past. Oh boy.
Seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
And of course we've filled up the hit and run thing, trying to
Jump to light speed.
destroy the car, but apparently the presence of the cops did quite a contribution to the damage thing. Then again, this isn't really one of the best cars to be trying to destroy other cars in.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior. "300 horses of convenient power. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
Take that.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the time we can't even catch up to the curator. We're almost trying a full lap around the course yet again.
For my insurance.
This guy gets all over the place. Alright,
Why isn't anyone helping me?
almost got him. Almost got him, but then he took the shortcut
Smiles on such behavior.
and dropped an item. I don't know if I can get it from here. Okay, yes we can.
Lane's bride would chastise me. Jiminy crickets.
And now to get to the museum. Still cutting it kind of close, but we have slightly more time now.
It makes no sense.
Guess we really are expected to run a full lap trying to destroy the curator, since otherwise I don't know if we would have enough time to get to the museum.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
And this time we actually got here with
Profession, thy name is Bart.
slightly
you.
more
Come on.
time.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually excited to be going to a museum.
Shiva H. Vishnu. The cola is dripping from that meteor.
Ooh, free deadly cola.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Oh, we did it. We destroyed a priceless archaeological artifact. Oh,
What we? I did all the driving.
now let's find out who's behind all this strange cola business.
Well, it hasn't exactly been hinted
I
at,
know it's a
but
cliche, but ay caramba!
Kodos, look at these space ratings for foolish Earthlings.
What happened, Kang? Foolish Earthlings used to be the #1 reality show in the galaxy. Space viewers couldn't get enough of these humans and their behavior.
Our show is down in all key demos.
But our show concept was so perfect. We filmed these idiotic bipeds with hidden cameras and beam it into every television in the galaxy.
These aliens have been secretly filming an intergalactic reality show in Springfield.
I knew there was a simple explanation.
I'm going to introduce the evil cola into the water supply. People will go mad.
I like it.
Then we distribute laser guns at the Squidport tourist area.
I like it.
The cola-maddened humans will go berserk,
I like it.
destroying themselves and their town.
Delivering big, big space ratings for foolish Earthlings.
We've got to prevent the aliens from putting laser guns in the hands of cola-drunk townspeople.
Why? That sounds hilarious. I'd watch that show.
I tell you what, you're a bad little boy.
and the plot thickens. And that is the end of level 5. Only a couple of levels left after this. But I think I'll be doing those 2 levels next stream. Or at least try to, I don't know. Because of the difficulty, it's probably gonna take me quite a few tries, and also I think I should spend some of my own time grinding for coins for any extra cars or outfits I'll probably need. And level 6 is, but one more time, back in the beach area. But again, we'll be doing that later. I just saved. Thank you, game.